we are back.
For some neon nightlights in the year 2015.
I was looking at it and I was like, whoa, is that gonna light up on the floor? And I'm happy that it did.
What was, I think Turtles in Time, the future stage is in 2020.
And she'd give herself a 12.
I love that. That line is awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself a 12. It's like, they just say so much with just that. It's like, oh man,
Yeah,
that's
that
some
lets you know the
good
character.
world building.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, you're getting scanned.
Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum.
I dig it.
All right, where does this Connects bridge lead me?
Heart rate 8 BPM.
What?
Maximum speed 73 kilometers.
What?
No structural damage.
At all from all the bosses. Heart rate 8.
That's a low resting heart rate.
Yeah, it's a little inhuman.
DNA unknown.
This is when someone comes in the comments and was like, well, technically there was one guy who was a free diver that was able to. It's like, just chill.
But losing is not an option.
Of course it ain't.
10 meters.
Uh-oh.
I don't think losing's been an option for this entire game, if you want to beat it at least.
Oh, we win.
1.
Oh! I was not expecting that. Superhero landing. Almost.
Poor knees. They never stood a chance.
Now you're mine.
Hey, lady.
Hola, 12. Whoa! Sniper.
Go get him, boys. This is not a drill.
Oh no. Not the boys.
TV show I still haven't watched.
It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it looks pretty good. I heard the graphic novel's good too.
Might be a little bit too edgy for you, but it's
Might
good.
be. You know me. If it's not animation, I pretty much don't watch it.
Well, none of it, yeah. None of it is like egregious to the point of like, haha, this is for adults, so we could say
I
fuck
do
all the
like
time.
the main actor though. Who is it? He plays Judge Dredd, and he also was in the Star Trek movies.
I'm no
Keith
good
Urban?
with. I don't know. I'm no good with actor
He
names.
plays like
or-
the dude with the beard in that show, that the really gritty one who convinces the guy to go against the captain or whatever.
That makes sense. I thought you were talking about the main, like the.
No,
the-
not him.
The smaller, like not smaller, but I mean like he's played as a.
He's played as the weakling who grows into a
like a
stronger
scrawnier
character.
type of guy compared to Grizzled Beard Boy. I actually don't.
Yeah.
What's his Mason? No, I'm thinking of Call of
I
Duty
like
again.
Grizzled Beard Boy, which is one reason I was like, I might check that out.
It's good and Comics Explained. That was a death. Did you just die in there? Or
I
was
just
that a full
died.
death?
I was like almost at full health.
Were you?
I'm pretty sure I was.
The Comics Explained did a comic explain of the boys comic or graphic novel, I guess you'd call it, right?
Graphic novel, comic book, it's all the same stuff. Graphic novel just tends to be
Mango.
it's-
Okay, that didn't full kill you. It just did damage. And it's really interesting, like the way that it's kind of that gritty take on superheroes, kind of like Watchmen-esque, I would think.
It's very much like an evolution or a new modern take on the Watchmen idea, for sure. And it looks good, but you know me, if there's so much animation out there, I tend to always try and watch that. I'm watching The Great Pretender now, and that's great.
The Great Pretender. I don't know
It's
what that
on
is. Is that an anime
Netflix.
or?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a 13-episode anime. Very Ocean's 11 kind of concept, where a bunch of con men, but they're robbing people that are not good people.
So they're Robin Hooding.
They're Robin Hooding, but it also has one of the best intros I've seen. Very reminiscent of the old James Bond, Ian Fleming.
I get you. Yeah.
Movies. I know Ian Fleming's the
Was that
author, but highly stylized, 1960s
people
UPA,
flipping in and spinning around kaleidoscope
Mad
kind of.
Men-esque. Yeah, the intro is really, really well done.
I don't know.
It might be my favorite intro.
Are you supposed to just be trying to following her
I think you're
around?
supposed to find her and then You're supposed to see where I think she
Slasher
is, and then
or what?
Slasher or something.
I'm not trying to ignore the game, guys.
No, but
it's like nothing seems to be, exactly working.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I just got done watching Gretzko.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, that show's good.
I really like this new season. It got a little heavier compared to the other seasons. A little bit more serious in tone of like, at the last 2 episodes of season 3. But I didn't quite like the way that it. I'm keeping it spoiler free.
No, you can go ahead and spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil. It just came out.
Oh yeah, I guess for other people that want to watch it.
Yeah, for the people we're entertaining.
Yeah, I forgot. That's probably a good idea. Good catch.
I didn't quite like the way they went about a choice that Haida made and how they made it about him at the very end. But I think that's enough to say without a spoiler.
That's enough.
And I think people will understand. It was very Gretzko-centric, but when it came down to it near the end, they really didn't make it about her, which I thought was kind of the point of it because
it's her show.
Because it was very much about her, but then they focused on Haida, and it's like, what?
Interesting. Maybe because they felt the first 2 seasons were focused on the Gretzko. So
No. But it's this specific thing that happened is very much like, oh my god, like what happened with her on this? And then they just focus on Haida and his view of what happened, and it's like, but it's not about him. It's about her in this situation, and it felt very much like, male pro tag following them just because male pro tag.
Yeah, maybe next season will be on their viewpoint of it.
I mean, maybe, but
I don't know.
She seemed to recover from what happened very quickly, and I was like, it might turn out to be like a Thor situation where it's like they're just kind of be hiding their emotional things or problems with stuff, and they might be doing that on purpose.
It might be. That show was pretty smartly written in its first season.
Yeah,
so
I'm hoping it's that, and they didn't goof up, But then when the season ended, I was like, wait, there? No, give me more. They only had 12 episodes, I think it was, or 10 episodes. 10 episodes.
I think they usually do about 10 episodes pairing.
But I was like, oh, come on. But beyond that, the whole season I really dug for season 3.
Yeah, Gretzko's good. People should watch it if they haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah. Oop. We just went to was it like World Market?
Yeah, World Market's a good store.
We went to World Market, and they we were looking for hot sauces, and they had a Gretzko plushie that was on clearance.
Jesus.
And I'm like, should we tell them that the season 3 just came out and they probably don't need it on clearance? And then we went home and just watched it. But yeah, that's what I was on.
You're close.
Boy. I don't know if I was close.
Yeah, I don't think you're close. I think you're taking a ton of damage by the time you get up to her. Which what is stopping her from, what is causing the phase change? Like, I don't see you actually hitting her. I think you're just getting close, or what?
I just need to get up to her, I think, and then occasionally it'll transition into a...
I haven't seen the trigger for it, like swiping at her maybe, but seems like once you can lock her into these positions, but I haven't figured it out yet. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, that was a close one.
Maybe I need to get over it. Maybe she does it 3 times?
Because that was 2 then. I don't know. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Wow,
Yeah,
that
full
kills
kill.
you in one
Full
hit.
kill. So that was probably what happened. She probably shot you and threw you into the off the ledge.
That is
Well, let's restart the counter then. We can start counting and figure out if it is a total count amount or if it's just finding her. I think it's gonna be just finding her. Wherever the fuck she is.
She shoots me from one angle and then she changes her mind too. That's part of it, feels like. But who knows? Where are you at?
I think she's probably far left side. I don't think she can get a lock on you yet. Oh, tops.
You can't see me, but I can see you.
Yeah. There you
Keep your
go.
eyes on the prize.
Yeah, see, you didn't trigger that.
I think I did. I think I hit her.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I found out where she was and I got one shot off.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that would make sense. If you're able to shoot her before she jumps, you can break her invisibility or whatever she's using to stay away from you. Oh, that purple
okay.
wave is weird. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah. She's gonna have invincibility for a second. Watch that purple wave. She's
Yeah,
in
I
the
thought
center.
the purple wave was gonna be blocked by the pillars, but I guess
I
not.
would have thought so too. Yeah, but I think it's the
Yeah,
that
it's
wave and not the like the pie chart waves. I think the pie chart waves are blocked by some things, but the kind of incorporeal gassy looking waves
yeah,
go
it just
through stuff.
permeates through all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Phase 2.
Yep. Well, they got you locked in this square or this octagon, hexagon thing. Somebody's gonna correct me. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is that? It's a sixagon. Totes. Are those? Yeah, I was gonna say, are those mines? I would stay away from those. They're leading you to her, but.
Definitely taking me some.
Ah! Where you at, Miss Lady? Where'd you go?
Where'd you be? Where you at?
There she is.
Don't drop in my DMs like
Oh.
this, though. I kind of prefer if we just talk first.
She's coming for you. I'm not ready. Whoa, 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 whoa! They're fucking everywhere. Don't get shot at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, the game saved you.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think that spray and pray at this point before you make her change positions. Oof. Yeah, because now she moved. I think you want to spray and pray from further away before you get to see her. And the camera kind of like pans out to the. It looks like it gives you an indicator for when it more focuses on her rather than you central.
You know what's funny, though? Apparently, the Samurai Jack game turned out really good.
Yeah.
I completely ignored it, thinking, man, that game's going to be garbage.
Well, I remember
'Cause-
mentioning it to you, and you were like,
Because almost every time there's a property game, it tends to always be bad. Very few licensed games are good. It's just like, yeah, sure, it'll come out and it'll just be mediocre. And people are like, no, it's actually really good. I was like, damn it.
it wasn't requested at all. So
Yeah, I still would probably put it in the schedule.
but at this point, I mean,
Yeah.
where are we gonna fit it?
No, yeah.
Nice. Got her locked.
Fury's like Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it's exactly like Samurai Jack.
Silent protagonist, doesn't talk a lot.
Samurai sword uses guns.
Uses guns, uses samurai sword. It's exactly like it.
I do like
Futuristic
that.
setting.
I do like that Samurai Jack didn't go the route of like, trying to think of the protag. Oh, get behind a pillar on that one. Okay, that one's different, but yeah, you saw the shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me out of my comfort zone.
Ooh, she's coming on to you. She's a 12, all right. I can't think of what protag I was thinking about right now. But where they like, oh, I don't use guns. I have to do it with my sword or my, blah, 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 blah. I like that Samurai Jack was like, whatever gets the job done to be able to win over or, use my environment to help out.
It's very much Jackie Chan and that kind of idea.
Yeah. I liked that about him, where it was just like, yeah, he won't go cheap. Nice.
He won't
But
cheat
he'll
somewhat,
he'll
yeah.
use.
He'll use his environment. He'll use anything around it. But I mean, that's part of his
Yeah.
training too. When he was a kid, he got trained by Robin Hood and pretty much every great form of martial arts. Like he's not just a samurai.
He observes his
Yeah.
environment and uses it to his advantage.
Yeah, he trained in Africa. He trained in England. He
I
trained
remember
all
that,
around the
yeah.
world in the very first episode. So that's kind of part of his deal. He's like, yeah, he's good at everything.
shot.
I spent like 10 years. He's basically did the Batman routine. It's like he's good at everything.
Speaking of Batman and getting trained everywhere, what the fuck is with Ra's al Ghul's name?
Raish or
Ra's al Ghul?
there's a debate. Roz is created by Danny O'Neill. Rest in peace.
It's just such a weird name, like Scooby Doo.
So-
What the fuck is that name?
It means head of the demon in a different language.
in a real language
Yeah, in a
or
real
fake?
language.
Okay.
Yeah, Danny O'Neill based it on it's some language. I think Persian, maybe.
Oh shit. Okay.
So no, there was legitimacy
Context
behind it.
helps. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's called, and I believe it's pronounced Razogul, but some people have said Raish. I believe Raz is the
Correct
one that
terminology.
Danny preferred, but I'd have to check. Rob would probably know better than me.
It could be based off of the dialogue of Persian or wherever it came from, and still just be like, oh no, but it's pronounced this way. Why? Because it's a name. I mean, you can pronounce it any way you want.
Yeah, but yeah, it means head of the demon.
Ask Elon Musk and Grimes.
Teacher's gonna have a field day with that stuff.
Yeah, good
and he'll
luck.
probably be homeschooled.
Yeah, he'll be homeschooled.
He'll be taught by these Teslas.
Yeah, they just plug him in and
plug him into a
learn
Tesla.
everything that way.
That's exactly how he's gonna learn.
I haven't looked too far into it, but nice, you got
No
her.
one said we had to play fair.
Oh no. I didn't look too far into it. Don't get shot.
Wow. Even then. Okay.
I like a challenge.
You got clipped on the corner.
Yeah. Cheater.
He just did like a neural net thing with pigs.
Of course he did.
And I didn't see what happened, but from the images that I was understanding and looking, the couple that I got to see, he like drilled a hole in the pig's head and then inserted like a ball node thing to be able to do stuff with them. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to sleep with that in my brain right now.
I mean, I saw a dog do a fireball with a fight stick. That was funny.
Oh, what? Like quarter circle?
So there, Core Gaming makes a lot of good videos because someone made a video complaint about how input commands in fighting games are a relic of the past and they have no use in modern gaming.
So you're just button versus button then instead of actual skill of input?
Yeah, I mean, input commands once you get used to them are really not that bad, but Core Gaming does a great video on it.
Most of the time.
Yeah,
right.
At least for the basic stuff. I mean, there's a threshold to it, but
well, you can get Blaze Blue or whatever, which has crazy ones, or is it thinking of a different one?
But one of the things that's nice about fighting games, and Core Gaming goes over it a lot. Most fighting games carry the same type of input commands, so once you get used to Street Fighter,
quarter circles, half circles,
you can take that
up-downs,
information over to play most fighting games. Mortal Kombat's different, obviously, and Soul Calibur's different, obviously, but even those have there's some correlation between the two that you can take
there's a
knowledge.
language of fighting. Oh, get behind!
There's a shared knowledge base
Yeah.
that you can use.
I feel that.
But yeah, he's like, even dogs could do a fight like a fireball. Like, come on, it's not that bad. Like, you're not writing code in C++.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not. Essentially, you are writing code to fight, but yeah, it's a known language for all of them for the most part of just basics. They all have the same, or at least similar enough to be understandable root words and prefixes to fighting stuff.
It's not that it's a problem, because there are some really great fighting games that have come out lately that don't use fight input commands and just use simple button commands, but have things that
like Smash style or
different. There's a new one that just came out. It's called like Fantastic Fighters, I think.
Okay.
I'd have to find the name of it, but it's pretty recent. And it's good because it has like different stuff. He goes into a lot of explanation. If you like video games and like fighting games, check out Core Gaming.
How do you? I don't. Corey?
Core A Gaming.
Oh, Core A.
Yeah,
okay.
Core A Gaming. They do a lot of great stuff.
Woo-hoo.
They're one of my favorite YouTube channels. Oh God.
Well, my favorite are these little known guys. 10 more minutes. Yeah, they're pretty fucking good. I mean, not at finding this boss because she's invisible and disappearing everywhere.
I'm seeing her after
they
image,
are pretty good.
But
yeah, I saw it too. I caught that. You were close, but I think we were just not shooting at her or something.
No,
or
I got too
plop her?
close, so I think you got to stay a little distant. Oh, there she is.
I'm gonna sneeze. We'll see you guys next time. Beep bop boop.
Now that I'm tense.
Oh my god.
I still can't remember what my anecdote was. I had one. It's gone.
It disappeared, much like 12 here.
Yeah.
You're getting close to beating the game, man. We're like 7 out of 9 or 7 out of 10 or something like that right now.
That's comforting.
I don't know if the one that we killed, the bunny, counts as one or